Is it time to buy or sell CNS Pharmaceutical stock? In this video, we are delving into CNS Pharmaceuticals. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any significant updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. 0. Since the 13th of August, 2025, our system has ranked CNS Pharmaceuticals as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.83. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.65%. This results in an average return of 0.44% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential increase of approximately 256.62% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 83.78% and 470.45%. In terms of a longer horizon, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of negative 38.79%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could vary between negative 97.6% and negative 25.94% over the coming year. In more tangible terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0.167 and $5.16. Our latest daily update for CNS Pharmaceuticals includes the headline: Significant movements in CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc. stock price on Wednesday, fluctuating 36.23% between high and low. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, the stock price of CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc. increased by 28.84%, rising from $5.41 to $6.97. During that day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 36.23%, with a low of $5.41 and a high of $7.37. Over the last 10 days, the price has decreased in 7 instances, resulting in an overall decline of 6.44% for this period. Notably, there was an increase in trading volume that day, with 65,000 more shares exchanged compared to the previous day, totaling 92,000 shares traded for approximately $638,006. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock reached $18.50, while the lowest price was 66 cents. Currently, the price is 62.32%, or $11.53, below the 52-week high and down 100%, or $426,735.53, from the all-time high on the 19th of November, 2019, when the price peaked at $426,742.50. CNS Pharmaceuticals is advancing its lead candidate, TPI-287, towards a Phase 2 glioblastoma study while reporting a cash balance of $12.1 million, which is expected to sustain operations into the second half of 2026. The company has achieved orphan drug designation for TPI-287, transferred intellectual property rights, and has been actively engaging with investors and key opinion leaders to enhance visibility among clinicians and investors. This summer, corporate actions included a 1-for-12 reverse stock split and a market raise in May that generated approximately $5 million. While this provided immediate capital, it also introduced a risk of dilution. In the short term, anticipate increased volatility. The reverse split may elevate the per-share price and enhance marketability. Investor events and news regarding the Phase 2 startup could spark rallies. Conversely, a limited cash runway and past dilution may exert pressure on the stock if funding needs arise swiftly. Over the long term, the primary drivers of value for TPI-287 will be clinical readouts and regulatory advancements. Positive outcomes from the Phase 2 trials or advantages associated with its orphan status could significantly reassess the stock's value. However, Unsuccessful trials or ongoing capital shortages are likely to lower valuation and lead to further dilution. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned CNSP a buy grade alongside a hold action. Analysts have assigned CNS Pharmaceuticals stock a general neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for CNS Pharmaceuticals. The stock of CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc. displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average surpasses the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at $6.15 and $4.90. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc. has experienced increased trading volume following the recent rise in price. This is viewed as a technically positive sign since volume should ideally accompany price movements. Enhanced liquidity also diminishes overall risk. However, some negative signals have emerged that may impact short-term developments. The sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025. And the stock has since declined by 20.98%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 19 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 148 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presents a buy signal from 8 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for CNS Pharmaceuticals. CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $6.79. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock tends to experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock carries a very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.96 between its high and low, which amounts to 36.23%. For the past week, the daily average volatility has been 26.65%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for CNS Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit margins and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CNS Pharmaceuticals. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CNS Pharmaceuticals is at $7.98. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, CNS Pharmaceuticals encounters its first support level at $6.79. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CNS Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is neutral. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 30th of July, 2024, when Cortis Biosciences Incorporated conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.62, which reflects a decrease of 4.98%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in significant risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 18 days ago. Is CNS Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, where systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 21st of August, we anticipate that CNS Pharmaceuticals will open lower by 0.387 of a dollar, starting at $6.58. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.